beautiful parish of Trelawney. I am here for its exotic beauty, but I'm also here to talk with some of the wonderful people of this parish.
Equality, which means we're all one and should all live as one. Hold a good vibes, play some music, you play dominoes, that's fun. Partying otherwise, we like Olympics, so we are older people and we like Olympics. The younger one, you know, they have their trends where they go out and have their different type of, because all of us, we have a different type of music what we like. Roast plantains, roast sweet potatoes, corn, hump, sea cat, fish, squid, or anything we get from the beach, from the sea, we just roast. We just roast and have fun.
Did you know that Marthabury Village was the original capital of Trelawney? And I have discovered that in order to know who I am, I must first discover who God is, because I was made in His image. I am on my way to Liberal, Westmoreland, where I'll be asking those beautiful people that question. But before I do that, I'm going to be asking the people of Hanover this question. Who do you think God is? Let's do that. Follow me.
I'm fine, ma'am.
Nice.
Yes. I'm glad to meet a nice thing like you.
Nice.
Yes,
nice to meet a nice gentleman like you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yes.
I hope all the people in Hanover, because you're doing Hanover,
yeah.
and all the people in Hanover are just as nice as you.
Well, not much now, because everybody can't be the same.
everybody can be the same.
Well, true.
Yeah,
True.
some good and some bad.
True. True.
Yeah,
True.
you know, because I believe what we have, we're supposed to share with each other, live good with each other. But some of us now live the right way.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's such a pity. Such
Yeah.
a pity.
It's such a
Well,
pity,
just, just live on one.
Yes.
Just love each other.
Yes.
The world would be a better place.
Because what me have, I try to share anything what me have. Yeah, share.
Sharing.
Yeah, sharing.
is caring.
Yeah, man.
Sharing
Yeah,
is
man.
love.
Yeah, and when you share, the Lord will provide for you more.
That's true.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Alright. So Papa, you're here with a big question for you. Who do you think God is?
Yeah.
What's your definition of God? How do you see God?
OIDC, see God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, when I go to my bed at night time, I call upon him. Because I don't see no one else to call on. But I say, God Almighty. But my belief is, God Almighty is my life. God Almighty is my life. I don't know about no one else. I know about me. That is my belief. Because when I was growing up as a little young man, going Baptist church, you know, they have some, you know, the people them who come up and always have Sunday school. Them tell us, boy, God, Jesus, Jerusalem and all them way there, you know. And I may sort of a little believe in it still. But since me get up and realize to myself, I believe God is life.
God is life.
God is life. That is my belief. God is life.
Well, who God is, based on the Bible, King James Version tell me that God is a spirit, and they that worship Him must worship Him in spirit and in truth. So, a spirit, you cannot see spirit. So, God is everywhere, in nature itself, life itself, the very breeze that we are feeling, that is God to me. You know? So, He's a supernatural. He's supernatural. And He can appear in a physical form, like human. Because I remember where the Bible state that God sent His angel on earth and in Sodom and Gomorrah, and they get a warning, stop doing what they're doing because God is going to destroy. And so if He can send an angel you can see a physical angel, you know, and the angel is where God is, heaven. So it means therefore that God can also make Himself visible in the sight of human being. And also you can remember on Mount Sinai, Moses, God come down on Mount Sinai to Moses, and Moses asked God that he want to see His face, but God said, no, you cannot see my face, but I will show you my back. I said, any man see my face will die, but God showed Moses his back. You know, that was God the Father. So God is supernatural, awesome, and He's everywhere. If you are going to the sea as fisherman, God is there with you in the water. You know? He's everywhere. So God is nature itself. Yeah, that's my view on what God is. You know?
He is the creator of heaven and earth, and He is the creator of mankind and everything that is on earth.
just come like something this thing, that's me, I know, but it's I'm saying so, and when they call alcohol, and me tell them, what you people them in a church, you know, I'm saying, now I'm okay, so you joke me again, say so, and you say, me go in my eye, some tears when me make in a church, me ball, so me come home, is a different value, somebody come home, I find that, we just different, up to the man, on the beautiful 7 Mile beach of Negril, Jamaica, and I'll be talking with some of the lovely people of this beautiful place.
I think I'm just an ordinary person, just living and going on day by day, trying to make life, trying to make a better life for myself, and hopefully for my kids one day when I have.
I see myself as a trying person, trying to be somebody in life. Something I want to be someone in life that do something that normally people doesn't do, that can help, but it's in a good way, not a bad way. It's a good way, where you can help and help others and show others way how they can earn and survive as well. And even when there's nothing going on, you don't get distracted, you don't get disfocused. You just be yourself normal, be a normal self, Don't be you all when things are happy. Be yourself at every time when things are sad and when there's nothing going on. Be yourself, be strong in your mind and your heart, not on the outside, or to show people that you can be better than them, or you can show them that you're proving on them. No, you don't do that. You show them that you can do different from them. You show them that you can be like them and be a different person as well. Yeah. I think in life, I think everybody deserves respect. Everybody deserves the same respect. Nobody's different than nobody. Yeah. That's why I think everybody deserves respect. Just be yourself, respect everybody. Nobody's better than nobody. Everybody deserves help. Everybody needs help. And nobody's perfect than nobody. And nobody's better than nobody.
You never put money over no people. We ever put good over the evil. Me no better than nobody, no better than no one. And you no better than nobody. A man is just a man. And you no more than me, and me no more than you. And you no better than me, and me no better than you. And you no more than me, and me no more than you. Life are the greatest G, he got the glory, he got the glory. Come in no hype on people, cause that a no me thing. A zinc and board house me used to live in. Nights without dinner feel like it's a sin. Used to broke like buckle, now I win, man I win. God give me a talent, I sing, me a sing. You shift and pile football are your thing. You a do the right thing and your bread you a win. Who no like you, artist you fi sing. You no more than me, I me no more than you. And you no better than me, I me no better than you. And you no more than me, I me no more than you. Life are the greatest G, he got the glory, he got the glory. When me clothes were less, you call me worthless. Now me put on the diamond and the Rolex. Your mouth switch, you call me world best. Youths, now watch you bossy slave them in a flesh. Art dirty, adjust the clothes fresh. Counterfeit and we see through the mesh. Do your thing, not try to impress. I just amazing grace and you know the rest. You're no more than me, I mean no more than you. And you're no better than me, I mean no better than you. And you're no more than me, I mean no more than you. Life are the greatest G, he got the glory, he got the glory. Come in no better than nobody, no better than no one. And you no better than nobody. A man is just a man. And you no better than nobody, no better than no one. I mean no better than nobody. A man is just a man. I go and well it out, you know. Things tough in the judge, you know. I feel looking food for the mouth, you know.
Well, I'm Andrew Peart. My name is Andrew Peart. In my last name, I drew, and my last name is Peart, P-E-A-R-T, Art. It's just like, my name was like meant to be an artist. So, what I do paintings, and I have a website. My number is like 482-4661, and at the end of the day, artwork on canvas, you get it. You just call me, send me a picture, and I'll paint it. I do portraits, I do sceneries, if you can. Like, these are the portraits, yeah? Like the Bob Marleys, but then you get a scenery, natural. So, at the end of the day, anything you want, contact me, you get it. And it's for like the right price, so you don't rip people off. Yo, one love, family.
A little before 1838, when slavery was abolished, the old ancient slave drivers used these ones to send the slaves on the plantation and take them back from the plantation for lunch and dinner. Each time when you hear this one blow, it sends also messages to different plantations. And the ones over on that plantation will realize that something is going on over on the other plantation, and then they will send like messages to each plantation by blowing the horn like this. The conchs are from very deep depths of water, like from 30 to 40 feet. The The shallowest you could find a conchill is between 30 to 40 feet. And the conchs are very, very important. They are like guidance piece and they are very strong in vitamins and protein. I oftentimes make like conch salad for my kids and my grandkids. Also conch soup or curry conch. It is very, very delicious and nutritious. The conchs also carry pearls inside the shell that are very, very expensive. Like mother of pearl, freshwater pearl, whatever pearl. And this is what I use to make a few bucks to put food on the table for the little ones back home. They call me Conch Boy. My real name is Everton. But all the people that I've been doing businesses with over these years, they call me Conch Boy. And a lot of people know me by only selling conch shells. And this is what I do for a living all the days of my life. I've not got a profession, I've not got a job. The only profession is that I'm a fisherman and I'm always out in the water. Thank you.
And you know better than nobody. A man is just a man. And you know more than me. I mean no more than you. And you know better than me. I mean no better than you. And you know more than me. I mean no more than you. Life are the greatest G, he got the glory. He got the glory. Come in no hype on people, cause that no me thing. I sink and board house me used to live in. Nights without dinner feel like it's a sin. Used to broke like buckle, now I win, man I win. God give me a talent, I sing me a sing. You shift and pile football are your thing. You a do the right thing and your bread you a win. Who no like you, artist you fi sing. You know more than me, I mean no more than you. And you know better than me, I mean no better than you.
Welcome back to the show. Here is my pick for Chef of the Week.
Hello, my name is S.H.A.P.E, and today we're gonna cook together. My preferred dish to cook and to prepare is Italian primi piatti, whether it be risottos, pastas, lasagne, those kind of dishes. But I also love the classics. Our first step, we start with some butter and a little bit of olive oil. For this dish, it's necessary to use Italian risotto rice. It's called super fino rice. The most common to find, at least here in Jamaica, is arborio, but there is other ones such as carnaroli that can be used. But for today, we'll use the arborio rice. By toasting the rice, this is some onion, chopped onion. We're gonna cook it with the butter for a little bit. We're gonna make sure that at the end, the rice stays al dente, which means a little, literally means tout et tout. It just means that it needs to have a bite to it. Alright, our onion has been cooking for like 2 minutes, so we're gonna add the rice. So once again, this is the first of the 4 important steps in risotto. We're gonna toast the rice. If you skip this step, it will then release the starch as well. You run the risk of overcooking it. So you want to make sure you toast it very well. This is gonna take about 3-4 minutes. We do it at high temperature. Alright, now that the rice is toasted, just like we wanted, we're gonna do the second of the 4 important steps, which is to add some wine. In this case, because of the risotto we do today, we use white wine. And then we're gonna let the wine evaporate. It might seem a lot of wine, but we have a saying in Italy that rice is born in water but it dies in wine. And what we do, we start stirring, which is gonna be the third important step. We're gonna start adding our stock as soon as the wine evaporates and constantly stirring. All right, our white wine is now evaporated. So we're gonna start the third of the 4 important steps. This is the longest step. That's where we actually cook the rice. We start adding our stock. In this case today is fumet, which means fish stock, since we're doing it with scallops. It's important that the stock be very nice and hot, and you cannot make a nice risotto without having a nice stock. So make sure it's flavorful. We keep stirring. By keep stirring it, what happens is that the starch contained in the rice is going to be released. This constant stirring is what gives rice its consistency at the end. As opposed to like when you cook a white rice or basmati rice and you don't want it to stick together. This is exactly the opposite. You want it to stick together as much as possible. At this point, we're also going to add our sugar beets. This is going to give a nice color to the risotto at the end. So we're now adding our mushrooms. We already sauteed them. It's simple, just salt, pepper, a little garlic, and we saute them at high heat for 2 minutes. The whole process of stirring is gonna take around 12-14 minutes. It's now time to start cooking our scallops. Today we have giant scallop. When you're lucky enough to find them, eat them. It gives the best flavor, has a good resistance to high temperature, and it's also very healthy for you. So that's it, just a little salt and pepper. We're gonna give it a nice color on both sides, and then we're gonna top our risotto with it. Butter, good amount. This is gonna give a lot of flavor to your risotto. And again, very importantly, with no fire underneath the pot anymore, you mix it. And this is gonna turn it into that creamy consistency that you're gonna add a few green peas or garden peas, cherry tomatoes. This is gonna add some different tone of red. You see our nice color in there? The 2 different reds from the tomato and from the beets and the green peas. You need to do it so fast that you don't want to waste too much time with decoration. The plate is beautiful by itself.
You know what? It's almost time to go. But let's take a quick look at Rock House. Let's go in.
Rock House is a boutique hotel and restaurant stretching across the cliffs of pristine Cove. Nestled amongst 8 acres of tropical lush gardens, thatched roofed villas are perched on the water's edge. I had the pleasure of dining here, and I am glad I did. The food here is to die for.